Have you ever had a job interview go so disastrously wrong that you wanted to disappear, not just from the building but from the entire country? Trust me, I've been there, and it's a story I'll never forget. Picture this. I'm sitting across from a stern-faced interviewer, nerves jangling, and he asks that classic question, "What's your biggest weakness?" My mind goes blank, and before I know it I blurt out, "Working hard." The words just tumble out, and I instantly regret it. He fixes me with a look that could freeze water and says, "That's not a weakness, that's a lie." My cheeks burn. In that moment, I didn't just want to leave the room. I wanted to vanish, maybe even start over on a different continent where nobody knew my name. The idea of escaping to a new country, where my embarrassing interview stories couldn't follow me and no one could call my old boss, suddenly sounded like the best plan ever. A fresh start, a blank slate, who wouldn't want that? But then, reality sets in. Moving abroad feels like an impossible dream, especially if you don't have a job offer lined up. Isn't that what everyone says? You need a company to sponsor you, or some rare skill that makes you irresistible to employers. Most people believe you have to be a genius, a tech wizard, or have a fancy degree just to get your foot in the door. The pressure can be overwhelming, and it's easy to feel like the odds are stacked against you. That belief alone stops so many people from even trying. They give up before they've even started, convinced that moving abroad is only for the lucky or the ultra-qualified. But here's the truth. There are other doors out there. Real, legal, and totally legitimate ways to move to another country, even if you don't have a job offer in hand. You just have to know where to look and be willing to take that first step. These alternative paths are open to students looking for adventure, freelancers who want to work from anywhere, people with family connections, and even those who want to volunteer and make a difference. There's a route for almost everyone, no matter your background or experience. So if you've ever caught yourself daydreaming about swapping your daily commute for a stroll along the Seine, or sipping coffee at a beachside cafe in Bali while working remotely, you're not alone. These dreams are more achievable than you might think. Stick with me because I'm about to break down the real, practical ways you can pack your bags and start a brand new chapter abroad. No job offer required, just a willingness to explore what's possible. First up, the student visa. If you've ever dreamed of living in another country, studying abroad is often the most accessible way to make it happen. Whether you're fresh out of high school, looking for a career change, or just craving a new adventure, the student visa opens doors to experiences you can't get at home. You don't need to become a brain surgeon. Just enroll in anything from a full university degree to a short language course, or even a specialized certificate. There are programs for every interest and background, so you can tailor your studies to fit your goals, whether academic, professional, or personal. Want to move to Italy? Sign up for Italian classes in Florence. You'll learn the language, eat pasta like a local, and soak up the culture in a way tourists never could. Language schools are a popular entry point, and you'll meet people from all over the world who are on the same journey. Schools are used to international students and often help with the visa process. They'll guide you through paperwork, answer your questions, and sometimes even connect you with housing or orientation programs to help you settle in. The student route is flexible. Study marine biology in Australia, fashion in France, or coding in Germany. There are programs in nearly every field, from art and design to science and technology, so you can follow your passion while exploring a new country. Programs can last a few months, a year, or even several years, giving you plenty of time to immerse yourself in the local culture, make friends, and plan your next steps. You'll have the chance to travel, try new foods, and build a global network. Requirements: you'll need proof of acceptance from your school, enough money to support yourself, and usually health insurance. Some countries may ask for a background check or a language test, but the process is usually straightforward if you're organized. Many countries let you work part-time on a student visa, perfect for earning extra cash, gaining work experience, and practicing the local language. It's a great way to meet people outside of class and get a feel for everyday life in your new home. After graduation, some places offer post-study work visas so you can stay and job hunt. This is your chance to turn your study experience into a long-term career, or even permanent residency, depending on the country's rules. The student visa isn't just a ticket to study, it's a bridge to long-term residency, new friendships, and a whole new chapter of your life. It's a way to test the waters and see if your dream country feels like home. It's a trial run for living in your dream country, with a diploma at the end, and memories that last a lifetime. You'll return home with new skills, global connections, and a fresh perspective. Or, you might decide to stay for good. If you want a fresh start, this is one of the easiest and most rewarding ways in. The world is waiting, so why not hit the books abroad and see where it takes you? Next, the digital nomad visa, perfect for anyone who works online. If your job only needs Wi-Fi, countries like Portugal, Spain, Estonia, Mexico, and Barbados want you. You spend money locally but don't take local jobs. A win-win. Requirements? Prove you have a remote job or business and earn enough each month. Amounts vary by country. You'll need bank statements, a valid passport, health insurance, and a clean record. The digital Nomad visa lets you live abroad legally for a year or more, often with renewals. No more border runs or tourist visa stress. You can actually settle in, rent an apartment, and make real friends. It's stability and adventure rolled into one. If you're already working remotely, why not upgrade your office view to a Portuguese vineyard or a Caribbean beach? The world is open for business. Yours. This is freedom, redefined. Ready to log in from anywhere? Now, let's talk about family as your ticket abroad. If you have a close relative who's a citizen or resident elsewhere, you might qualify for family reunification. The most famous version? The marriage visa. Marry a citizen, and you can often apply to live with them. But governments check for real relationships. Think photos, chat logs, even interviews. It's not just about marriage. Some countries let you claim citizenship through ancestry. If your parent or grandparent was born there, you might qualify. Digging into your family tree could mean a new passport. Some countries allow residents to sponsor children or parents, but rules are strict and require proof of financial support. If you have family abroad, start the conversation. Don't just ask for snacks. Ask about their residency status. Your family could be your key to a new world. Sometimes where you belong is just a phone call away. Got savings? Investment visas, often called golden visas, could be your path. Buy real estate in countries like Portugal, Spain, or Greece, and you and your family can get residency. Or invest in government bonds, essentially loaning the country money for a few years in exchange for residency. Minimum investments range from $100,000 to over $1 million depending on the country. You'll need to prove your money is legit. This isn't just for billionaires. Successful professionals, business sellers, or those with inheritance can qualify. The process is often faster and less bureaucratic than other visas. You get a home, a new country, and sometimes even a return on your investment. It's the world's most expensive skip-the-line pass. If you've built up a nest egg, this could be your shortcut to a new life. Invest smart, live smart. Sometimes money really can buy a new beginning. No big savings, but a big idea? Enter the entrepreneur or startup visa. Countries want innovators who create jobs and bring fresh ideas. Submit a solid business plan, think Shark Tank, but the prize is a visa. Some countries require endorsement from local organizations. Financial requirements are lower than investor visas, usually just enough to launch your business and support yourself. The focus is on your idea's potential, not your bank balance. You'll need to work hard, adapt to a new business culture, and build from scratch. But the reward? Your own company, your own rules, in a country of your choice. It's not passive. It's an adventure for true entrepreneurs. If you've ever dreamed of launching a global business, this is your chance. Build your future, one idea at a time. Dreaming of moving abroad but worried your savings won't stretch far enough? You're not alone. Many people think international living is out of reach without a hefty bank account. But there are creative ways to make your dream a reality, even on a tight budget. One of the best options is to try volunteering or joining a cultural exchange program. These experiences let you travel, live, and work in a new country, all while keeping costs low and making meaningful connections. Take being an au pair, for example. As an au pair, you'll live with a host family, help care for their children, and often assist with light household tasks. In return, you get free room and board, a small stipend, and a front-row seat to daily life in a new culture. It's a unique way to become part of a family and community, not just a visitor passing through. This kind of deep cultural immersion lets you experience a country from the inside out. You'll share meals, join in local traditions, and see what life is really like beyond the tourist hotspots. Work exchange platforms like Workaway and Worldpackers open up even more possibilities. These sites connect you with hosts all over the world, families, farms, hostels, and eco-projects, where you can help out a few hours a day in exchange for free accommodation and often meals. It's a win-win. You save money, and your hosts get a helping hand. Imagine working at a lively hostel in Peru, picking grapes on a sun-drenched Italian vineyard, or helping build an eco-lodge deep in the jungles of Thailand. Each project is a chance to learn new skills, discover hidden corners of the world, and make friends from every continent. These programs are perfect for travelers who want to stay longer, stretch their budget, and truly connect with local people. You'll pick up new languages, learn to cook traditional dishes, and share unforgettable moments with people you'd never meet otherwise. If you're looking for something more structured, formal volunteer programs like the Peace Corps offer longer commitments, comprehensive training, monthly stipends, and sometimes even help with student loans. These programs are ideal if you want to make a bigger impact and gain professional experience while living abroad. Whether you're planting trees, teaching kids, or supporting community projects, volunteering abroad isn't just about travel, it's about making a real difference and growing as a person. If you crave adventure with a sense of purpose, volunteering and exchange programs offer a path that's both rewarding and transformative. You'll return home with new skills, lifelong friendships, and stories you'll never forget. So, pack your curiosity and your compassion. Travel with heart, not just a suitcase. The world is waiting for you to make your mark. Sometimes, giving back is the best way forward, and the most unforgettable way to see the world. So there you have it. Moving abroad without a job offer isn't a fantasy. From student visas to digital nomad life, family ties to investment, entrepreneurship to volunteering, the options are real. The myth of job offer required is busted. Your path depends on your age, skills, savings, family, and goals. The first step isn't packing, it's research. Pick a country, explore your options, and see what fits. Don't let fear stop you. Every expat started with a single step, usually a Google search. You don't need it all figured out, just start. The world is huge, and there's a place for you in it. Your dream of living abroad is closer than you think. It's not about luck, it's about being informed and brave. For more tips, subscribe to the channel, we're here to help. Open a new tab, start researching, and write your next chapter. Your global adventure is waiting.